Since its founding, the Universal Peace Federation has been deeply committed to building a world of peace. Thanks to the hard work of our international chapters and our partners, our presence and impact have continued to grow and develop.
Through its global network of individuals and organizations, the Universal Peace Federation is dedicated to building the culture of peace.
The UPF's International Leadership Conferences continue to inspire prominent figures with the founder's vision of one family under God. We hold seminars on good governance, human rights, character education, and the importance of spiritual values.
We are sharing the best value that different nations and different continents has about family, about our life, about religion.
I'm particularly encouraged by Reverend Moon's focus on strengthening the family as the school of love and the cornerstone of peace.
The four main areas of UPF's work are interfaith dialogue, strengthening marriage and family, education, and service. In each of these areas, we aim to support and supplement the work of the United Nations and create networks of peace builders from all walks of life.
In the past year, UPF carried out thousands of programs in over 100 nations, many of them in support of the United Nations mission.
We are grateful that the region took upon themselves to celebrate and to augment the work of the United Nations.
You see women from Africa, from Asia, from Europe, the United States, from all over the world coming together, having the same goal, the same ideas that we can make a difference.
UPF also organized a series of educational programs in support of strong marriages and healthy families, including a Family Day partnership with the United Nations Office of the Family. Humanitarian work was carried out by many UPF chapters, including relief efforts in Haiti and Pakistan, flood relief in Thailand, and a significant response to the tsunami that hit northern Japan.
In addition to our work as an NGO at the United Nations, we are working closely with the African Union. Each year in New York, we organize celebrations of Africa Day, and our chapters around the world organize their own programs.
I thank you very much, Universal Peace Federation, on this very happy Africa Day. Let us rededicate ourselves to our partnership in the pursuit of peace and progress for all Africa's people.
To mark the anniversary of the UPF founders' call for the creation of an interfaith council at the United Nations, UPF held a series of consultations on this issue.
Liberals and fundamentalists in all three faiths must build bridges and attempt to avoid future confrontations. An interreligious council at the UN could assist them by holding conferences, workshops, etc., designed to reduce tensions.
We're encouraged that several nations have set up interreligious councils of their own, most recently in Thailand. Representatives of the main religions formed a council with backing from the Thai government and civil society.
Another important milestone was the celebration of the first United Nations Week of Interfaith Harmony. UPF helped lead the way with observances in over 40 nations.
Interaction with religious leaders is very full of love and heart and a desire to inherit the rich tradition and to cooperate, collaborate into doing something greater.
This year, we're very pleased to be working with the Office of the President of the General Assembly, along with many leading NGOs. Our Office of Peace and Security is addressing the interplay between hard power approaches to peace and soft power approaches that involve civil society, faith-based organizations, and Track 2 diplomacy.
The UPF founders conducted a peace tour to 10 nations to advocate for a greater role for religious and spiritual perspectives for peace.
194 nations have decided to gather here to reach out solutions that are going to give the world peace.
I worked in the UN for more than 30 years. To see such a large effort from the grassroots to support the UN, I feel that to reach peace, it is possible in my lifetime.
In order to usher in a new era of universal peace And in order to establish a United Nations that brings an end to war, conflict, poverty, suffering, and injustice, we must receive God's word and God's guidance, and we must know God's providence.
They are calling each of us to look deep within ourselves, to reflect upon the world situation and how UPF can continue to be that agent of change that the world so desperately needs.